We all know Hamilton, right? With its lovely songs and perfect choreography and amazing story.
God is the only one that can help you right now. Stop running from God, Alexander.
What? Now this is from...
He wants to help.
Number one, okay, I'll start off by saying this is from CNN. This is not my footage or anything. Number one, I get what they're going for. It's a church thing. They really like to push the narrative. The problem that I have with it is, which I'm sure is blowing up all over the media right now, is the fact that they're stealing his work and changing it on top of that. You can't take someone's work. It'd be like me if I took a book, like Cat in the Hat, say for example, and I changed it to hamster in a fedora, but it kept all the words the same, just slightly altered a little bit. You can't do that. That's plagiarism. It's not.
He knows exactly what you've gone through. You've gone through maybe broken marriages. Maybe you struggle with alcohol, with drugs, homosexuality.
Excuse me? Before learning about the pastor's sermon, the officials behind the original Broadway musical allowed to plan second performance, but only if the show was not live streamed, recorded, or shared on social media. As it makes sense, do not profit off it, please, because that's actually really kind of the Hamilton crew saying, okay, you can do a second performance, just don't try to make a buck off it. What was that about? What was that at the end there? Because if Hamilton's spokesperson later said they were not aware of the extensive changes to the show or that there would be a sermon at the end when they allowed a second performance to move forward. We reserved all of our rights and are considering how to proceed based on what we've learned. How to proceed? You sue the shit out of them. Hamilton family stands for tolerance, compassion, and inclusivity. Yeah, as they should. With the process of reviewing the unauthorized change made to the script to determine further action. Is it like an I need to find more footage? I think this is all they... Whew. You can't... Oh. Okay, number one. Apparently, he doesn't die at the end or something, or he dies, but he talks to Jesus or something at the end of it. Number one, okay. It's one thing to take, like Lin-Manuel's work and, I don't know, completely fuck it up. It's another thing to change history. You can't be like, oh, Aaron Burr didn't shoot Hamilton, the devil did, and Hamilton would have been fine if he would have gone to Jesus. No, that's not how this shit works. It's history. Don't fuck with history. I mean, I get their narrative. I get what they're trying to go for, but you have to stop going. Okay, we'll get to the deeper topic in a second. You have to stop pushing your narrative on people. You can't force things down their throat. But what is a bigger concern to me is the whole Buddy going on about things that concern you. Where's it at here? Hang on. Is it this fool right here? Okay. It ends with a big old sermon. Yeah, okay. He's that's what I thought he said. He's putting drugs and alcohol problems in with homosexuality, which is, wait, what? I just want to rip my eyeballs out sometimes. Okay, first off, fuck all them people that think that they can change people. Like when you hear about what are those called? Conversion therapies. That they're like, oh, the reason why he turned gay is because he didn't have God in his life. No, the reason why he's gay is because he's fucking gay. He doesn't. His lack of church did not make him gay or her gay or anybody gay. It's just who they are. I don't understand. And this comes down to so many problems with the world today with women's rights and LGBTQ rights and just people's rights in general being infringed upon and controlled because of some higher narrative, and that they're holier than thou attitude, and they're like, well, I'm doing the Lord's work and I gotta protect all them babies. And no, fuck off. Just let people live their lives. Stop being such a fucking controlling dumbass. Everyone should be free to live their lives how they want to be, within reason. Don't hurt other people. That's the general rule. Don't be a dick. Get a shirt that says, I'm not a dick. That's what you should say. And I'm sorry for getting so heated and ranty. Sometimes it's good to rant every so often. I just don't understand how some people can be so pig-headed and small-minded and so self-centered and so selfish, and just like you could get into a much bigger concern. I got into a debate the other day with someone. They were from America, and we got into the topic about healthcare and how I live in Canada where healthcare is free. And they were like, well, healthcare is not free. You have to pay for it in taxes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, like money doesn't fly out of the air. Like, where do you think it comes from? And they're like, well, I'm not giving the government my money. And I'm like, why not? Why wouldn't I pay a little bit extra in taxes to make sure that my family's looked after, or my neighbors looked after, or some yahoo down the street? I would give a little bit extra every single check to make sure that every single person is looked after. That's called being a good person. That's called being a decent human. And I don't understand why people can't get that through their heads, because they're so selfish and so thinking only of themselves that it's a downfall in society right now. Okay, so I guess that's where I'll leave this video here. Just make sure that you care about each other. Make sure you look after each other. That was one of the reasons why I started this channel, was to create a place that people could come and be and let it be known that they're welcome here, and everyone is accepting of them, no matter what their race or sexual orientation, or whether they don't want to be with anybody, they just want to be with themselves forever. Who cares? Are you happy? That's all that matters. That is where I want this channel to be. And if some people can't accept that, then you're not welcome here on this channel. I'm very, very sorry. But that's just what this place is. We love and accept everyone here, no matter what. So that was Sugarcat's rant of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like me ranting about things, trust me, I can rant about things. I just don't want to ever get too political or religious topics, or just I don't want to go too crazy, because I do respect other people's opinions within reason. I just will only respect them if they're not hurting other people, because that's not fair to anyone. So all of you, be kind to yourselves and to everyone else. Love yourself, love all humanity, just be a cool person, okay? And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye, everyone.